Welcome, Pisces. This is Bella Katrina with your full moon love tarot reading for the next 30 days. So we're in June now, so we're looking at going till the first week of July. So I'm going to work here with Lucy Cavendish tarot cards. We're going to do a 7-card layout for you. We're really focusing on love. So I've actually set up a healing session with this reading should you want to receive energetic healing through Reiki life force. So in Reiki, I've set up a distance healing. All you need to do is sit back and receive. So relaxing your body and your mind, just taking some time out now. You could even close your eyes. Take a big deep breath. And let the tension go from your shoulders and the back of your neck in your exhalation. And say out loud, I am receiving now. And opening up your heart chakra to receive energy healing. So we're looking at Pisces. Let's have a look. What's going on for Pisces in the next 30 days through their heart chakra? Heart to heart. This is all heart to heart. Heart to heart, Pisces. Go Pisces. So that flipped out, right? So I'm just going to move that. And as I say heart to heart, go Pisces. Look at that. That's the card that flipped out. The first thing I get with this is you guys that are worried about getting pregnant. You know, sometimes clients have come to me with stories that they know of, people that have given up and adopted and then fall pregnant. So this is a big call to the time when the soul wants to come in. It's the soul chose its birthday. You just need to be ready. This energy is like the creation energy of love. So this would be the conception of the baby. Conception of the idea of love. Conception of, you know, here comes new energy. How am I going to channel it? Creative new energy. So if you're looking for pregnancy or having a family or getting pregnant, having a baby, relax. And think of more about getting the space ready. Lighting a candle. A lot of souls come to me when in your readings that are to come in. They go, she's not ready for me. They're so stressed out. They're so unhappy, these two. Worrying about if I'm ever going to come in. And yet there's no space for me. The spare room isn't even cleared out. This is what the souls say. Out of everything they could possibly say. A lot of times there's too much vibration and frequency too. They tell me she sits on the computer. Right? Or he has the laptop on his lap, which zaps his genitals. Got to be careful with his vibrations. Pisces, you're very sensitive. Full of love, full of love. Very nice. Because that's what we're doing. That's the theme. I'm going to leave it up there because I love it. We're going to do a 7-card layout here for Pisces, right? For the next 30 days. So hopefully you can see that. And I do get excited about readings. So you know I offer a 90-minute full shabam. If you haven't had a reading with me before, I'm going to offer you a free upgrade to a Power Shabam. So this is like a meeting, right? So we're doing, this is just a mini snapshot, and also it's for the community, the collective of the Pisceans, both masculine and feminine. So it's going to relate to all of you, but in a different way. They're going straight to here, right? Straight to here, because this is a Piscean trait known to not like conflict. And they're looking at something that happened 1 month ago to the day. 2 days. So 2 days ago and 1 month. So 2 days ago to the day. See, as soon as I said to the day, then they corrected me. It's like, if you want to say that, you have to go back 2 days. So it's 2 months and 2 days ago. Just getting precise here for Pisces. So I work with angels, guides, and masters. And these are on behalf of you, your collective, not my ones. I tune into yours, not mine. I don't know how readers tune into their own guide for your information. It doesn't make sense. So I tune into your guides here. And they're showing me here that this is going to be restored and a resolution around this conflict. Because really you want to be in love, right? So there may have been a conflict 1 month, 2 days ago. And it's going to sort itself out in the next month. Because this person, right, may have had a bad day. They're not normally like that. Right? This person may have been stressed out. This female may have had PMT or, you know, too many things going on. Or there's also a button was pushed in this. They're showing me that for the masculine here, this male energy, whether it's female or male, but there's a masculine, more dominant, action-orientated energy here. That energy got their button pushed. And that means that you remind them of somebody who upset them in the past, right? So maybe remind them of an ex who effed them over. I'm not swearing. There's no swearing fairies here. Sorry, Pisces. But sometimes we get the swearing fairies, right? So you think they did it because of all them, and then you realize, oh, that's my trigger. They actually triggered me, and that's to clear. And then here comes a resolution around it, because it's like that all fades away, and then you get to see that they're not really against me. And they may have had a bad day. And then they triggered my stuff, which triggered their stuff, and then we were somewhere else. So you clear it and come back together. Heavy, heavy. Because this is in the past, right? This is following your dreams. So off you went to follow your dreams, and then bang. It went, ugh. And that's the worst thing to happen for Pisces, because we're so sensitive. I'm saying I've got a Pisces rising. So really, really intuitive, can pick up and, you know, empathetic to others. You care less about dogma and structure and rules and regulations. And honestly, the calendar and the watch, the time and date, has really no effect on Pisces. So I'm laughing as I think about one of my Piscean friends, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful eyes, crystal clear, you know, can connect with crystals really well, and the moon. So this full moon, right, you've been dancing around, following your dreams. Finally, you've gone, I will have that. And then you went, oh my gosh, can I afford it? This is steady progress. This is 4, so it's consolidating. Well done for studying that. There's a savings plan. Well done. So it doesn't matter how much goes into the savings plan, but it matters that you've got it. And even if it's $10 a week, $5 a week, you know, just something going into an escape fund. Ooh, I just got an escape fund. Escaping the job, escaping, you know, rules, regulations, and escaping the past of like not having the freedom of savings. So steady progress with that, because you've done very well, Pisces. They're saying really good. You know, you went and you followed your dream. In the last week, things have been starting to improve and get better. You don't like this. So it's like, even if it cost you money, you would go against this, you know, because you think it's going to be confrontational, right? The reason that it feels so intense to you is not because it's such an intense love story or that there's so much at stake. It's because your system is shutting down. This is like getting the flu. Pisces, they're showing it to me in your sinuses and around your head. You know, like the head, because you pick up people's thoughts, transmissions. Think of frequency transmitting. Think of transmitting frequency from your Wi-Fi, from your computer, from your phone, from the towers, from the Telstra towers outside, right? Think of the TV emitting it. Think of frequency in how even the pipes are set up and how our gas and electricity is set up, and then we're in the car and blah, 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 blah. Right, the frequency, sometimes you do need to just stop. Also, they're showing me, like, you know, it's like Pisces can stay up all night, work. You know, when you get that rush of energy, you like to extend it for as long as possible. And so you like to work your own hours, but sometimes it's cold and you don't get warm. or you haven't eaten a proper meal, or you haven't had any water, or you haven't actually come back to me, get present. So this is, this is a serious warning here of health issue, mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical breakdown. So this is like, if you don't do it, take it easy, take a day off, mental health day, stay in bed, get a nice, just extra sleep. Sleep is your medicine. Even just daydreaming, you don't even have to be asleep, but just relaxing and daydreaming so that your body can recover and repair. Because otherwise it gets too far gone and then you're sick. And that's been your cop out, right? You get sick and you can then, then you don't have to participate in the conflict or the resolution. You're out. So this is sort of your goal now, to not do that, because it's actually going to work out better than you thought, and it's not going to cost you any money. You actually get to stay with the same money. It might save you money in the future, but it doesn't cost you money now, and it doesn't really give you money now, but it's set up for the future. So this is a great consolidation here of this person coming back in, and there's sort of a forgiveness around it, and instead of getting sick, right here, you actually feel better, because it's like then you realize that was just my imagination. I was just thinking the worst. In reality, this is good for me. This is working out for me. It didn't cost me anything, right? So this is a big thing in Pisces, a big thing for relationships and love, for these relationships to not cost you anything, unless it's what you're wanting to give. But this is especially strong on the feminine side, on the female aspect of relationship. It's like, no. Wait till you're married and you've bought the house or whatever, been down the track, but it's not costing you money now. No. So that's probably what you're getting over, and you're standing in your own truth around that, because it does matter, like it does matter now. And here's the enjoying the outcome. So this is also looking about getting out in nature. For me, this is time out. This is your daydream. This is your fun, fantasy, going to the hotel pool that is 2 blocks away and having a pina colada, please. And then here is you going, well, if that's going to work out well, wow. What else can not cost me and that I could get? And then you start dreaming. So a lot of you do have a female figure here on the other side that's passed over. It's this card. I'm not picking it up energetically. It's just this card shows me. And also, you have family members, right, that are like friends. Like when you're with your mum sometimes, or with your daughter, you're more friends. You have this friendship. So then it's hard for the parent or the authority figure to, like I've been so many times been friends with my bosses, and then when I had a problem with work, they don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you coming to, Jupiter's on the weekend, you can come up and stay at I'm like, I just wanted to talk about the publishing thing that this client said. So it's a bit like that. It's like, when you become friends, the other role goes away. So parents, be your parents, to your children, rather than friends. So this is loved ones on the other side too, coming through to help with that relationship, to help that be supportive. Because sometimes you want guidance from your elders, not so much friendship. You want authority, because Pisces, you need it. Let's face it. So here, when the outcome here is issues of control and freedom, right? So this is you in your mind thinking, does that cost me? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? What's going to happen for me? Did I do the right thing? I feel like I'm being controlled here. This is a worry and a concern here, right? Because this is your biggest fear. You don't want this. Feeling powerless, feeling like you can't get out, can't get away, you can't leave. So that might be why we got the escape, I'd say. Because I just heard magic money purse, right? Because when you worry about money, you close it down. So there's a magic money purse coming in for you, right? To get you out of this feeling. And it's going to be offered by this annoying person 2 days and a month ago. Comes through with it. So you actually have to say yes. So it's like, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for me, right? So you have to let go of this control and freedom around it and sort of step into that fear. Because 3 weeks' time, it's going to be worked out for you. No matter what other people say, you know? No matter what other people say. This is other people's versions of what they think would be good for you as well. It's like, no, you've got to go with your intuition. Otherwise, you're going to get sick. You get sick. It could be even a hospital visit. It's very intense. I'm going to do another card for you, Pisces, because I'm going to do 3 now. Oh, I've only got 2. That's unbelievable. I've only got 2. Normally I'd do 3. So this is challenges and problems, right? You don't have any. It's just a habit of worrying. Because there's change coming. Yeah, change. It's good though. And, you know, it's about, as long as this change doesn't make me feel controlled, right? I want to let go of those things. So you might say, oh, I've let go of a habit. And then you meet somebody who actually has that habit. And it's like, oh, no, right? That's the challenge here. It's like, what happened there? I gave it up or let it go, or I don't do that anymore. And I'm better with money. And I can stand, you know, here in the face of fear and worrying about confrontation so I don't get sick. And yet this person, right? So it's like, no, I don't want that. You're getting stronger on what you desire. Because once you do it, then it's like you can't really allow somebody else to do it in your presence because it doesn't align with you, that's all. Nothing's good or bad or right or wrong. It just doesn't work. And this has to work for you. So feeling very sensitive, we're looking at sea salt baths, lighting candles, some romantic music, right? And being kind to yourself, surrounding yourself with rose quartz. And this is motherly advice, motherly love, not friendship, motherly nurturing. So you have a grandma figure on the other side who's come in to nurture you, to help you eat a balanced meal and help you know that gifts are on their way and how beautiful you are. It's saying how beautiful you are. Pisces, you're beautiful. A new love is on its way, okay? Once you realize that you face this fear, it's so exhilarating and exciting, and the forgiveness is awesome. So let's just do a summary here on the Archangel Oracle cards with Doreen Virtue, because I'm a certified practitioner, Angel Therapy by Doreen Virtue, as well as many other things. So we're feeling that, you know, things were going well, then it was like back to the old pattern. How are you going to break through that? And this happens in the next 3 days. And then the next 3 weeks, your heart starts opening and you start trusting because you do get good things. But you could even write that down, you know, like in Soulmate Reiki, we do deal breakers, right? It's a workshop online. It's amazing. And then you can do an attunement. But in that, we do deal breakers. So that'd be a good idea for you to write down your 5 top deal breakers in a soulmate relationship. Because this here, right, is not a deal breaker. But you're acting like it is. But the only reason you're acting like it's a deal breaker is because you don't really know what yours are. Also in that Soulmate Reiki, you do top 5 needs, right? And they can't be the same thing or the opposite of the same thing. But this would really help you out, Pisces, finding out what is a deal breaker for me. So just sitting now, big deep breath, hands on Reiki on. If you're attuned to Reiki, on your solar plexus. And this is a download, right? So you don't get the upload, you're just downloading this and you're asking your solar plexus. Right, so we're just going to ask. Big deep breath, what does my solar plexus need right now? To bring in love, It's not what I was going to say. That's why I'm pausing. Sorry. But it will come back to me. So you're asking your body for a sign, for a message, right? Your body knows straight away, Pisces. Your body knows. But then, you know, we go back into the mental. And then that's when you get sick. So it's like your body knows. So you might say stuff like, my top, that's what we're going to do. And your solar plexus, big deep breath. Sorry, got there. My top 5 deal breakers. Saying out loud after me, or writing at the top of a page and pausing this. So we're doing a little mini workshop with you, dear, because you just need to know this. Otherwise, there's no hope. My top 5 deal breakers in romance are... Remember, we're downloading. We're not uploading. We're downloading. So you're just sitting in nothing, trying to empty your mind so that you can get the guidance. And you might keep saying that as you go around the house tonight or today or on the way to work. What are my needs? My top 5 needs are. And we want it to come from your heart, your solar plexus, right? If you know where that is, below your heart, your power center, confidence, courage. It's going to come up through your heart chakra and up through your throat chakra. It does not go to your mind. We want it to go, this is the whole idea of this exercise. Hands on Reiki on, solar plexus, big deep breath. And then saying out loud, my top 5 deal breakers in a romantic soulmate relationship are, or in my marriage are, or in my whatever are. And then you're seeing what comes up. Knowing that you might not get it now because it's just a download, right? Once it uploads, you might get that at a later date, like in an aha moment when you're watching something, hear, see, think, or feel. So pay very close attention to what you hear, see, think, and feel. In the next, I was going to say 3 days, they went 1 hour after using this. So they're going to bring it into you very quickly. You've got to know your deal breakers, right? So what's a top 5 deal breaker? Would be, sorry, I'm laughing, Pisces, because I got married. If they're married, sorry. Yes, that's a good one. I was going to say, if they were continually in communication and continually seeing their ex-wife, ex-relationship, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, right? That's a deal breaker for me, which I didn't know until I did this exercise. And stuff that came up, I was like, wow, I never thought of that. Good one, Bella, right? Because you let your stomach, your solar plexus, right? You do your deal breakers and then find out what your needs are so that you don't have to worry about this, right? This is massive for you, Pisces. You would benefit greatly from a full shabam with Bella. So look, I've just shuffled those cards. Did I tell you about these? Yes, I did. You got this one, beloved one. So Archangel Shamuel is helping you find, because he helps you find things, because he specializes in helping you find things. In this case, it's your beloved one, right? I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So it'd be big deep breath, repeating out loud after me, Archangel Shamuel, come to me now. I give you permission and ask to prepare my soulmate and me for union. Help us both have the courage to open our hearts and delve into a truly intimate relationship. And may my soulmate for true love arrive without delay. Thank you, thank you. Go Pisces. Once you stand up in this fear that you think it's going to be bad, it's actually going to be better. And then look. It's like you're very attractive then. You feel different. If you need help with this, you need to book a shabam with Bella. A full shabam. So you can look that up. Just look me up. I'm Bella Katrina. Google me. I dare you. And then we connect in and you can have this all for yourself. But this is really nice. But this can be a bit of a concern and a bit of a worry where you're at the moment. So things do get better. And the angels have heard your silent cry for your soulmate, right? If you are serious about it and you know who it is, right? We can send a soul call out in your soulmate Reiki. It's an attunement, empowerment, and it's a workshop. And you can do therapy as well. But this part here, this is all online, and this is private time with Bella. Skype, face-to-face, FaceTime, works a treat. So I've got, sometimes I book them as groups, and then other times you can just book your own. So do so. Soulmate Reiki will change your frequency, will help you open your heart to love. Very nice. So go Pisces. We need Pisces to be happy and in love and with your beloved, right? And sharing this love, because you raise the whole vibration of the planet. And we ask the angels to help you do this. We send 100 angels to your room to surround you right now, to help you through this passage and help you onto the path of true love with your beloved. Thank you, guides, angels and masters, for this reading for Pisces today. We ask that you stay by their side day and night. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you. Namaste.